Good day to all of you Pythonistas and those who are aspiring to become Pythonistas or gustong maka-discover, makagamit nitong ating programming language na Python. And this is one of the most popular programming language nowadays dahil ang Python, if you are not yet aware, marami siyang pwedeng panggamitan. No? This is very flexible, this is very powerful, and yet very simple to use. Okay? Kaya minsan hindi ka na nababahala doon sa syntax na ginagamit because of its simplicity. Ang iniintindi mo na lang ay yung logic kung paano siya gamitin. Okay? Ganun kasimple yung Python. Pagdating sa flexibility, napakarami niyang pwedeng paggamitan. Pwede mong gamitin ito pagka mag-aaral ka ng data science. Okay? Ito yung programming language of choice. Of course, bukod sa R, Python is programming language of choice for data science. Machine learning, pwede mo rin gamitin ito. Also for web development, especially sa back-end ng web development project. And also pwede rin sa ethical hacking if you are familiar or if you are interested to learn ethical hacking. Isa sa mga programming languages na ginagamit dyan, of course, is Python. Or for simple development ng desktop applications, pwede ang Python. So napakarami pwedeng paggamitan ng Python. Kaya siguro ito na yung isa sa pinaka-popular na programming languages today. Ang kagandahan, pag gumamit ka ng Python, madali siyang i-download. Madali rin siyang i-install. Okay? So pwede mo siyang i-install kahit na saang platform, whether you're using Windows, you're using Linux, or you're using Mac OS, pwede kang gumamit ng Python and it will run on those three platforms, no? Or whatever platform you're using. Ang kagandahan lang, if you are using Linux and Mac OS, ang Python is already installed, okay, by default. So ang gagawin mo na lang is to update it. So today, ang version ay, pinaka-latest ngayon ay 3.7.1. So if you're using Linux or Mac OS, you might as well update kung ano yung version na ginagamit mo. Pero kay Windows, you have to download and install Python. So ito yung ipapakita ko sa inyo ngayon. Saan tayo makakapag-download ng Python at saka paano tayo mag-i-install. And this is pretty straightforward. Madali siyang gawin. No? At sa mga susunod nating videos, titingnan naman natin kung paano naman siya gamitin. But for now, we're going to download and install Python. And then mamaya, magda-download din tayo ng IDE na gagamitin natin para i-develop yung gusto nating code para sa Python or script para sa Python. Okay? Now, para makapag-download tayo ng installer in Python, you have to go to their website, of course. Yung website nila is python.org. Okay? And then, ito na yung makikita ninyo. I-click naman natin yung downloads dito. Na? And actually, pag hover over mo pa lang, makikita mo na pwede ka mag-download ng Python for Windows. And the latest version, as I have mentioned, is Python 3.7.1. Note that if you are using Windows XP or earlier, hindi ka makakagamit ng Python 3.5 plus na version. No? So, halimbawa, if you are using Windows 7, 8.1, and 10, wala tayong problema with 3.5 above, especially itong latest version natin ng Python. Okay, so go ahead and click on this tab or on this button. Okay, and then magda-download siya maya-maya. Pag na-download na natin siya, pwede na natin siyang i-install. Okay. So, hintayin lang natin siya. Ayan. Okay. Actually, pangatlong download ko na ito. No? I have a running download at the background. That's 2.7.1.2. But actually, meron na akong isa pa na na-download. So, ipopost ko tong video na ito para ipakita ko naman sa inyo kung paano siya i-install after you have downloaded the ayan, na-download na natin. So, pwede na natin gamitin to. I will just stop this. Okay. So I will cancel this download and we will click on the download button here sa baba. Okay, puntahan natin ulit. Pakita sa folder, sabi. Okay, Tagalog version nito, no? At ito yung ating installer na nakompleto na. That's the 3.7.1. Okay, the version ng Python. You double click on this. Okay. Okay. So ito yung magiging ano niya, no? Pinaka-installer niya. At as I have mentioned, madali lang siyang i-install, madali lang siyang gawin. So you simply click on install now. Pero tatandaan po natin that we have to click this one. Okay, add Python 3.7 to path. Para mamaya pagka ni-run natin yung ating Python script, mas mas madali siya na i-run doon sa ating C prompt o kaya doon sa gagamitin nating IDE, which is the Sublime Text 3. Okay? Kasi pag hindi natin to inad, what will happen is you have to look for the executable file and then add it to the path of your C prompt. Okay? So ito, ang kagandahan dito, nilalagay na yung Python natin doon sa path natin. Okay? So don't forget to click this and then click natin yung install now. Okay? Install na natin yung Python and this will take a while, siguro around wala pa sigurong 5 minutes na pag-i-install ito. And basically, yan lang ang gagawin niya. Okay, so installing and then initializing. Pagkatapos niyan, okay na yan. No? Ayan, so Python 3.7.1, core interpreter, ini-install niya na. Ayan, mga libraries niya. Okay, the executables. And maya-maya lang, okay na siya. Okay? So, hintayin lang natin yan. Pwede nating i-pause yung video and babalikan ko kayo mamaya pagka siya ay fully installed na. Okay? Okay, so setup was successful. Special thanks to Mark Hammond. Okay, meron pa silang pagbati rito. Na. And new to Python, start with online tutorial and documentation. So you can access this, yung online tutorial provided by Python themselves, no? And also the documentation. And also you can see what's new in this release. Pwede nyo makita yan if you are already familiar with Python at gusto mo makita yung mga bago about this. Pwede mo makita yan with what's new. Okay, so ka-close na natin ito. And then we are already okay. Wala na tayong problema. So susunod natin gagawin ngayon is to test this on our C prompt first. No? So pupunta muna tayo dun sa C prompt natin. So Windows R to run. And then type natin is CMD. And then enter lang natin yan. And eto na, open na yung ating C prompt. Now para matest natin kung okay na nga talaga yung Python natin, we simply type here Python. Okay? And pag enter natin, you should see this one. Okay? So dapat makikita nyo itong messages na to. Okay? And actually, we are at the Python interpreter. Okay? So yung Python interpreter, whatever you do with this interpreter, it will give you results. No? For example, halimbawa, maglagay tayo ng 1 plus 1. So, syempre, ang i-output niyan ay 2. Ganun lang siya kasimple, di ba? So, 2 plus 2, i-output niya ay 4. Pwede mo rin ilagay sa variable yan. So, say for example, A equals 1, B equals 1. So, pag nag-A plus B ka, that will give us 2. Okay? So, pag nag-A times B ka, that will give us 1. Kapag nag-A divided by B ka, that will also give us 1.0. Okay? So, napakadali niyang gamitin, no? Kasi hindi mo na kailangan mag-compile. It is interpreted for you by the Python interpreter. So, nandito tayo ngayon sa Python interpreter. And kung nakikita nyo ito, as I mentioned, nakikita nyo itong messages na to, and nagagamit mo yung interpreter, ibig sabihin, yung in-install mong Python is working correctly. Okay? And then mamaya papakita ko naman sa inyo kung papaano, or on the next video, papakita ko naman sa inyo kung paano mag-install ng IDE of my choice. Okay? So, pinili ko yung Sublime Text 3 kasi mas madali siyang gamitin, especially for beginners. Okay? But you have other choices. Doon naman tayo pupunta on the next video. Okay, so I hope nakatulong sa inyo to in knowing how to download and install Python and test whether your downloaded and installed Python is working correctly. So abangan niyo ako sa susunod na video and thank you very much for watching.